You're welcome back to the program. You're still watching the Afia Morning Show. My name is Favor Obinyaluba, and I can say that we've been having an amazing conversation and an amazing show so far. Ojinwachuku is still with me in the studio, and we've just been joined by two amazing, beautiful women, Annie Chetachuku Cynthia, who is the brand owner of Cheta's Clothing, and Aniagolu Chinasa, who is the CEO Lina's Baby Shop. You probably know her from that woman you need to see once your doctor confirms that you're pregnant. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome here. I think we should go straight to it because we are going to be having a conversation around fairs, fairs in the city, because we've been having back-to-back fairs or back-to-back events.
Yeah.
Even Abacha Festival that I had last weekend was also a fair because we had other vendors come together and all of that. So I think every weekend has been packed for the past couple of weeks. And there's still, I think this weekend might be the only free weekend for now because Santa Fe is next weekend. There are still a couple more fairs that we're seeing and all of that. But in the same breath, I see a lot of people talk badly about fairs. People say it's the vendor, you travel from far and wide, you don't make sales, this, that. A lot of people are anti-fairs. Would you say that it is a personal, like it's maybe your luck did not shine that day, or it's a personal problem, or maybe it wasn't planned properly, or maybe there needs to be a certain level that you need to get to in your business before you go for fairs, or maybe if you are please tell us the terms and conditions for vendors to come for fairs.
Okay. So for vendors going to other states to exhibit, okay, for example, I went to another state last year for fair. I sold. So there is no level you are supposed to be in business before you should go to fair. I think fair is even supposed to be for small businesses. Do you get? Because fair gives you this visibility, it gives you this awareness, but you have to put in the work. So for people that say, I went to fair, I did not sell, is the organizer, no. I think, first of all, okay, the organizers have an input, so they're supposed to even create awareness for the fair to start with. Then you as a vendor, you're supposed to push. You're supposed to market your products. You are supposed to, people are supposed to have you on their lips even before the D-Day of the fair. So you as a vendor also have an input.
You also have to create awareness.
Yes, you also have to create awareness for your own brand personally, not just about the fair. So that people have in their mind,
when they're coming from.
Yes, they will budget you. They will have your name in their budget that they are coming to buy from so person. If not.
Yeah, so just like she said, fair helps to give you visibility and then above all, credibility. Because if people get to see you in a well-organized fair, thank God for Santa Fe over the 7 years, if people get to see you in the fair and then they can attach a face to this brand, you realize that people shopping from you online becomes very easy. Because beyond seeing this person on online space, I've been able to attach a face to this person. I know who is behind this brand. So this brand is not scam. Do you understand? Now, over the years, I've had people that I met in the fair. Because when I started my business, I needed that visibility. Do you understand? And then I've had people just walk up to me. Oh, it was at the fair, I saw you. Oh, it was at the fair, I saw you. And then it's becoming very easy for me to even put myself out there. So yes, there is work for the organizers to do. Then there is also a work for the people who are attending fair to also do. I used to tell Santa Fe vendors that all you need to do is to do your homework. Because attending a fair is like you going for an exam you did not prepare for. So who are you hoping to copy from in the exam? Do you understand? You did not read.
I want to, before you go further, right? What's the homework you need to do?
Okay, so the homework you need to do is, just like she said, market your brand. Come out there. Create awareness. Do your social media adverts, do your offline adverts, print your flyers, do your SAVs, let people know that you are coming. Let them know the offers you are bringing. For instance, currently, I've been creating an offer for the women who are coming to Santa Fe, who will stop by at Lina's shop, Lina's stand to shop. And I'm saying, shop a certain amount of money, and then you are going to go home with a baby high chair. Yeah. Do you understand? I know people who are just waiting for that day to come. Yeah. Now, we have another of our vendor that sells hair accessories, that's celebrity. A friend's sister in UK have sent her money. I said, please, when you get to the fair, find this brand for me. Buy so. Do you understand? So, but when you go there, you do not put out your offer. You do not do your homework. You do not do your adverts. Nobody even know that you are coming. So they are just there going to receive the leftover from people who have worked. Do you understand? Just like when you enter exam hall, you do not read. You are waiting to see what your neighbor will write. Right. So you'll be able to copy.
So I want to say something, because for a lot of people, the frustrations that they always face, and I think maybe now that the both of you have given me a bit more clarity, but frustration always face, they spent all their money, they didn't make sales. Is sales the final point for? Is it the end point? Is it the Is it the end result for everything?
No. For instance, personally, over the years, my own sales starts kicking off even after the fair.
Exactly.
Because for each fair I go to, I have someone I pay. What is your job description? Do not sell for me. Sit down and collect contacts. For everybody that walks by this stand, whether they buy or they did not buy, as long as these people have stopped here to make an inquiry, please collect their contacts for me. So what I do after the fair is that I go home with this contact and then we start a chat. Do you understand? Now, most of them might not buy immediately, but there is a relationship going on already. And some of them might not even buy, but they will refer you. Because you have a conversation with them, they tend to feel, no, I know this person now. Now I have a connection with this person. So whatever it is they want to buy related to what you sell, you are the first person that will come to their mind. So it's not just about the fair, that the sales that goes on for that 3 days. The fair continues even after the 3 days fair.
So that's good.
By just running ads, videos from your fair self, like it increases your trust score.
Yes.
Do you get? Because some people might be seeing your post online, but they're like, are you sure this girl is legit? Even somebody in another city might not come to the fair, but if he or she sees the videos from the fair, like you actually exhibit, you actually carried your goods out, like it increases your trust score, and people like, no, this girl is 100% legit. And again, the visibility. Even people you do not advert to, even people you do not market to, tends to see your brand, even if they don't buy that day. If they need your service or your goods next time, they'll definitely remember, this girl that is shouting polo for 60,000 at the fair. The person will definitely remember your brand, and the person will come to buy later, or even refer you to their friends.
Okay, let's talk about the boost fairs apparently might be giving to a state, right? Regards tourism and the economy. So we have to have that conversation too. And also, secondly, in every year, what is there any fair that people always look out for, like they've stamped their feet, like, yes, we're here, like every other year, expect us, right? Let's holistically talk about those.
Yes, that's Santa Fe #1.
Okay.
That's like the fair that I know that people look up to. And we just have, once you mention Santa Fe, like, oh, those people at Shoprite. Oh, those people that does fair during Xmas. Oh, like, people always look up to. Even this year, before I won't give you my flyer, I'll be like, oh, you're coming to Santa Fe. Oh, it's you now. I know you're coming to Santa Fe. So people always look up to.
And you've been running for how many years now?
7 years.
7 years.
This is the 7th year.
This is the 7th year, and I don't know, but Santa Fe has been changing lives. I know after my exhibition last year, last 2 years, I think. Last year, January, I opened my very, very first shop. And now we are even expecting a new bigger space, all thanks to Santa Fe, I must say. So people always look up to Santa Fe, like they're always expecting that, because it's not just about coming to come and buy. You're coming to connect with other vendors. You're coming to have fun. Like, it's an experience entirely. It's not just about coming to buy and sell.
So now let's talk about the Santa Fe has been running for 7 years, and you've exhibited 2 years.
Yes.
You exhibited like 2 years ago, exhibiting last year, exhibited now, and I'm sure you must have been exhibiting for a couple of years as well. But if maybe you don't know, the economy 2 years ago, economy of last year, is not the economy of this year. So what are the expectations if we are being realistic? Because even if maybe you're making, the crazy thing is you might even make sales, more sales than you made maybe last year. But the impact, the way the naira has fallen and all of that, what are the realistic expectations that you have and vendors should have? Because I want us to look at it from the angle of vendors. The vendors should have, knowing that nowadays, people don't have as much as they have. People don't have the purchasing power that they had 2 months ago. They don't have the purchasing power that they had last year or 2 years ago. So what are the realistic expectations that vendors should set in their mind? Like you say, homework that they should do, expecting what would we call them, people to come and buy.
Okay, so by God's grace, beyond running Lina's baby shop, I also double as a co-founder to Santa Fe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So for the past 7 years, of course, we know the economy of Nigeria. There's never been a time we can look back and say, this year, that last year was better, or this. Do you understand? The economy keeps going in a wonderful direction. Do you understand? And then for the past 7 years also, we've had lots and lots of testimonies. Yes, I know currently the economy is amazing. Do you understand? Yes, the economy is amazing. But it also baffles me to say that money is exchanging hands. People are making sales by the day. People are building. People are buying. Do you understand? And as much as it's not as it was before, but yes, I know things are happening. That is why we are here, so that the vendors can be able to sell and also upscale their business. One of the things we keep telling vendors is that one of the good things about attending fairs is that it's going to help you, the box is going to help you gather a lot of money in that 3 days that you might not be able to sell in a month in your shop. So you can be able to have access to bulk money that you can be able to also infuse back into the business immediately, so that you don't get caught up with what is going on. Because sometimes what depletes the economy or the finance of a business person is when sales are slow. So you are selling in trickles. What do? You start spending in trickles. But if you have access to sell in bulk, it gives you that opportunity to invest it immediately instead of waiting for the money to deplete.
All right. I like that you are one of the co-founders of Santa Fe. How affordable are your stands? Let's go straight to it.
If you compare Santa Fe to probably every other fair going on in Enugu, Santa Fe is like the most affordable fair. You can do your homework. Okay. Santa Fe is like the most affordable fair with all that Santa Fe is offering.
With the vendors in mind.
With the vendors in mind. Santa Fe is the only fair that allows the vendors to pay in installments, knowing that this money can be a bit difficult to cough out once. Santa Fe is the only fair that gives all that it gives and is still that affordable.
Okay. I think we'll ask you as a vendor. Let's ask you as a vendor, have you exhibited at any other fair?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So in Enugu?
Yes, and other cities.
And other cities. Yes. So it doesn't look like as if we're trying to promote Santa Fe, because we're trying to have a holistic conversation about fairs and all of that. But when it comes to the affordability of stands, because sometimes we hear that, oh, a stand can cost 100K. And some people will feel bad that, oh, by the time they buy they pay for the stand, or they pay for the venue or whatever allocation will be given to them. By the time they pay for that, they factor in their transportation, transport insecurity, other personnel that are going to, even the cost of exhibiting alone might not match, it might not match the profit that they are going to get. Even though we've already established that for fairs, it's not just the profit that is in mind. Obviously, to be good for you to make profit, or even at least break even. Maybe the money that you used to exhibit, you also kind of get it back. But what has been your experience with that?
For me, Santa Fe is like the most affordable fair, and the fact that you can even pay for half stand. If you don't have money for the full stand, maybe you don't have much, or your goods is like maybe someone that sells jewelry, like little items, yes, you can take half stand. And checking the cost of adverts, like Santa Fe, they provided us with flyer. I came with my own evidence. They provided vendors with flyer that you can use to market your brand. So it's not less for you yourself as a brand. Like me now, I printed my own. If you don't have the money to print your own, you can share their own. And we have our billboards everywhere, our keke sticker that is even bringing people for you. Yeah. So for me as a vendor, before I go for any fair, I used to sit down and make a realistic a budget of how much I'm going to spend in marketing this fair, how much it's going to cost me to transport my goods and everything. But no matter what, I will still sell. That expenses will not even be like I will not even feel it. So this is my advice to any vendor or any upcoming vendor that wants to join or want to go for any fair. You sit down and cost your expenses and write down your targets. How many of these do you want to sell? What is the discount you want to give? How many people how many people do I need to buy this product to give me this money that can cover my expenses? This will give you the push to market aggressively. So you cannot just say, I want to make 1 million naira profit, and you just go and sit down, you're waiting for Cheta to market your product. It's not going to work.
I think we're going to leave it at that. And I think the major thing, because I really wanted this to be more vendor focused, because I think at the end of the day, vendors get the brunt of it. When it comes to the customers, you can be bored and say, let me go for this fair. You might not even have anything in mind, but it's the vendor that they get the brunt of it, from the customers, from people that are going to come, from the marketing, advertisement, and all of that. So I think the most important thing, if you're a vendor, not just for Santa Fair or not for Priceless Health Fairs or all the fairs that has happened this past couple of weeks or this past couple weekends, if you're a vendor, not just in Enugu, but around all the fairs that are happening. I think the Aba International Trade Fair is on Thursday or Friday, so it starts on Friday. So there are a lot of fairs that are happening this period. Do your homework. I mean, that's the major thing that we've gotten from today's session, today's talk is do your homework. Make sure you know what you're going there to do. Market yourself aggressively. You don't have to just leave it up to the organizers that, oh, I paid 100K for a stand and I did not, the only money I made was this, if you did not market yourself. So I think there's a particular brand. I don't know the name of the brand, but I know that this particular ad, I think the first fair we did in Enugu, the ad for that first fair is still running. I still see it on my Instagram. I'm like, still take this thing down. Or stop this thing now. This thing is over. Like, why are you still? Yeah, to show just the level of aggressive. You just be on Instagram, be on Facebook, and all of that. You just keep seeing ads. Like, oh, it's true. It's true. I should go for this. Is this the offer they're offering? Let me go around. Do you understand? Like you said, when you do the aggressive marketing, the vendor, the customers have you in mind. They are going to put a budget aside for you. So thank you so much. And I think I should ask you, when is Santa Fe? We've been saying Santa Fe. When is it? Where is it?
Santa Fe is from 6th to 8th December. That's after this weekend now. This weekend. The next weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 3 good days. Santa Fe will be holding in the city of Enugu, and the venue still remains Polo Park Mall, ShopRite Enugu.
I mean, I don't think there's anybody that doesn't know where Polo Park or ShopRite is in Enugu.
Yes.
So from the 6th to the 8th of December, find your way, make time, bring small money out for Santa Fe, put your vendors in mind for Santa Fe. It's going to be an amazing experience. And congratulations, Afioma.
Thank you.
Afioma from the 6th to the 8th of December. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Of course,
much.
this was Annie Chetachuku Cynthia, brand owner of Cheta Clothing, and Ayagolu Chinasa, CEO Lina's Baby Shop, and of course, one of the co-founders for the Santa Fe. This is the 7th year of Santa Fe. We've had an amazing 2 hours of content so far. We've had amazing conversations, of course, friends in the city, talking about the Eastern Nigeria National Film Festival, going around the region. We also did a report knowing how people feel about fairs in the city as well. My name is Favor Obinyeluba. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms.
And remember, Ojinwachiku, have a splendid Tuesday. Bye for now.